Hello everybody out there in Saberland. We're on here. Alright, I've got another of the Korbanth Kylo Rens to show you. This one's given to me by a customer where the cutout was already done. I've done some greebly things for it. I've got some accent screws here and across here. This is a 3D printed screw, and I've machined these down a bit to make them much nicer for this build to be used as the switches. This particular build will give you about 1 inch of blade depth, and it's enough to make it doable. It's got 2 pinch points, so we can get it in there nice and tight. Get the front side, get the back side. So it's in there really well. Alright. As with most of my builds, I put the kill key at the end of the pommel, so we can reach in there and get that guy out.
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it?
So I've got an accent LED in the end. This has a 8 ohm 2 watt speaker. It's a Railmaster. We've got the Solos Hold 18650 high current drain battery that we all know and love from Tron, and then we've got an NEC Spark Color 2 board in this one with the delayed ignition. I really like the board for doing these builds. It fits in real well. The delayed ignition is great. It's very easy install. I use Goth3 Design 3D printed chassis for most of the parts. I've got some of my own made parts in here that I do for these builds. And let's just light this baby up. Here's the activation switch. There we go. Now, I used a tri-cree, red, green, and reds on the sides, and they are a high brightness LED for the sides. So these are a good high quality. They've got a copper PCB, and copper heatsink, so they should wick away the heat real well. It's got my own handmade LED lens holder inside. Works pretty well, I think. The problem, with these cameras is you're not going to see the orange flash on clash and blaster block. Now, one of the things I've done with this particular build, as I think something you won't see done yet anyplace, I have to take it apart here at the pommel, and we'll show you. Go. .3D parts, crystal chassis, real quartz crystal, brass discs, red acrylic, SD card access, which was a bit of a trick to get done. So you can see it times out. But it stays lit. Get a little bit of flash on flash action there, stressing the crystal. So for those of you who don't think you can get a crystal chassis and a Kylo Korbanth hilt, yes you can, and still have it doable. So there you go. If you have any questions, you can find me on Facebook, or you can find this video. You can PM me. You can Facebook me, and I'll answer some of your questions, but maybe not all. Alright, you guys have a great night. Thanks.